Live and alert on the north side of the dirt it is. Yo, man, D-Real coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where Edutainment explains it. P. Diddy, we're going to talk about it. And we're going to talk about it respectfully because just like anybody else I've ever talked about that was potentially their freedom or anything like that was in jeopardy, innocent until proven guilty. Regardless of what all the figures are and the evidence and all of that. Just the facts, as someone once used to say on an old police television show. Before we get off into this, we are doing what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you digging what a brother shoveling put some dirt in my bucket, comment, like, subscribe, and share because edutainment is what I do. Let's get the edutaining on this thing. Let's see what we have. Diddy's lawyers say feds use military-level force in home raids. First, let me say this, Diddy. If they coming for you, they're going to use whatever force they feel like using. Lawyers for Sean Diddy Combs said Homeland Security investigation officials used excessive force in an unprecedented ambush as the agency swept through the Los Angeles and Miami properties linked to the rapper on Monday, collecting evidence in an ongoing investigation. Yesterday, there was a gross overuse of military-level force as search warrants were executed at Mr. Combs' residences. Combs' attorney, Aaron Dreyer, said in an email statement on Tuesday, there is no excuse for the excessive show of force and hostility exhibited by authorities or the way his children and employees were treated. Video footage captured by Fox 11 in Los Angeles shows that two people were temporarily handcuffed outside the mansion that has been cited as Combs' residence and legal documents. The two people were later identified as the hip-hop mogul's sons, Justin and Christian King Combs. Okay. Dreyer also addressed an exchange between Combs and officials at an airport in the Miami area on Monday afternoon. The 54-year-old was spotted pacing outside of Miami Opa-locka Executive Airport, where he was accompanied by some family members, the New York Times reported. The outlet said Combs was stopped by federal agents who took a number of electronic devices from him. Dreyer said Combs was not detained during the exchange and that he cooperated with authorities. The lawyer noted that neither Combs nor any of his family members have been arrested, nor has their ability to travel been restricted in any way. Homeland Security investigation authorities have disclosed little information about the raids and the broader investigation, or if Combs is the target of the endeavor, saying that only that HSI, Home Security Investigations, New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. Let's skippity pap on down. The raids come amid several lawsuits filed in recent months, accusing Combs and others within his inner circle of sex trafficking, sexual assault, including rape, and domestic violence. Okay, if you don't know, the latest of those suits by producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who worked on Combs' latest release, was updated on Monday to include actor Cuba Gooding Jr. as a defendant. Did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Oh, Cuba. In the suit, Jones alleges Combs groped him repeatedly during the making of the album, and that the rapper forced Jones to solicit sex workers, take illegal drugs, and more. Jones added that he was also sexually harassed and assaulted by Gooding. In a separate civil lawsuit from November 2023, singer Cassie Ventura, who had signed a 10-album deal with Combs Bad Boy Entertainment when she was 19, accused Combs of years of sexual misconduct, harassment, sex trafficking, and rape. The suit was settled the day after it was filed. Combs has not been criminally charged with any of the allegations. Do we want to hear what 50 Cent has to say? Probably not. But what I do want to point to is that him and Diddy did have beef. And Diddy did say things on X, did say things on, X, Twitter, whatever y'all calling it these days. Bottom line, he says the same thing that was said in this article. That right here. Cassie Ventura. After the news of Ventura's case against Combs broke in November, Jackson attacked his rival on social media. You out here looking crazy as a LMAO, he wrote on Instagram. Following the speedy settlement, the 21 Questions rapper shared another post ridiculing Combs. He paid that money real quick. Should have done that before the sharks saw blood in the water, and here they come in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Every woman he put his hand on, he wrote before deleting that post. Fitty deleted that post. Now, I don't want to see nobody running nobody into the ground unjustly. I don't want to see anybody accused unfairly. But y'all, I mean, absolute power corrupts absolutely. And that is absolutely what I think. And that's just me, what I think happened. Too much power. Some of us deal with having power well. Others of us become tyrants. You know what I mean? It's really hard to be benevolent when you have absolute power. And that's what that man had. Where is he right now? Is he in an extradition country? They were told he's not being curtailed or detained. He cooperated and he ain't arrested. Bet you bottom dollar, he's in a non-extradition country. And before we go pointing any fingers, Roman Polanski. Roman Polanski. Yeah, look up Roman Polanski and see what Roman Polanski did, and why he had to flee the country. Very interesting story in the telling. So let's not be judgmental about these situations because of who we're dealing with. When it all comes out, it'll come out. And that's all I got to say about it. I mean, you heard what 50 said. You heard what the article said. You heard what Cassie said. You heard what a couple other people said. Draw your own conclusions. Because it's all gonna come out in the wash. And I know 50% said in one article, they don't come at you like that unless they're looking for something specific or they know something, and we just need to find out where that something is. And all I can say, y'all, stay tuned, because it's definitely about to be trouble. That's it for now, y'all. But fret not, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.